The Legend of Kale, the Ascension to Divinity. In a world forgotten by time, there existed a kingdom suspended between the stars and the mists, Etherian. There the skies sang, the forests pulsed with magic, and the mountains sheltered ancient beings lost to men's memory. Kale, a young blacksmith with a pure heart, dreamed of raising his existence beyond that of mere mortals. But in Etherian, one did not become a god through prayer or birth. One had to conquer the sacred path of the 7 trials of awakening. Guided by a mysterious call, Kale embarked on the journey that would forge his legend. First trial, the Gate of Mists. At the threshold of his journey, Kale came upon the Gate of Mists, a living archway battered by whispering winds. Here, he had to confront his deepest fears, made flesh. Shadows rose from the mist, taking the forms of his doubts and regrets. With a blade forged from inner light, Kale sliced through the illusions, walking steadily toward the truth of his soul. Second trial, the Crimson Labyrinth. The path led him to the Crimson Labyrinth, where the walls bled forgotten memories. At every turn, fiery guardians, towering minotaurs, unleashed their fury. Through cunning and speed, Kale outwitted their traps and found the hidden golden thread, the only key to escape alive. Third trial, the Oath of Lake Selene. In the heart of a silent valley, he found the Lake Selene, whose waters shimmered with hidden truths. A lunar nymph emerged from its depths, demanding that Kale surrender what he loved most. In an act of pure faith, Kale laid his childhood memories into the waters, sacrificing his past to be reborn anew. Fourth trial, the Hunt of the Titans. Beneath a darkened sky, Kale stepped into the Titan plains. Here, colossal beings of stone and storm hunted him relentlessly. Wielding the celestial wind bow, which he had won from the labyrinth, Kale felled the ancient giants one by one, claiming his place among the heroes of old. Fifth trial, the Tribunal of the Ancients. In a cavern where light itself seemed frozen, Kale stood trial before the ancient spirits. They laid bare every flaw, every sin he had committed. Rather than deny, Kale accepted his faults with humility. By doing so, he earned the respect of the timeless souls. Sixth trial, the Ascent of the World Tree. At the peak of Mount Lumeris, the World Tree towered, its roots entwining the very skies. Kale had to climb this ancient being, facing furious winds, winged beasts, and hypnotic illusions. Each branch he conquered infused him with new wisdom, lifting his spirit beyond mortal limits. Seventh trial, the Battle of the Void. Finally, at the crown of the world, Kale faced the Void, the force of oblivion itself. A monstrous, formless whale of nothingness. Armed only with his will and the light he had forged through his trials, Kale wove a shield of stars. The battle was titanic, each second threatening to erase him. But in a final blaze, Kale transcended the shadow, imposing his light upon the darkness. When silence fell once more, Kale was no longer a mere man. His body became a constellation, his breath the winds, his gaze the compass of the heavens. He had become a living god, guardian of Etherian, an eternal reminder that true greatness is not born of power, but of the courage to overcome oneself. And every night in the skies of Etherian, a new star would gleam, the immortal heart of Kale.